All right, now we're doing the tongues. Now with the tongues, it's an easy recipe. You got 3 eggs, you got 150 grams sugar, 150 grams butter, 150 grams flour. It's quite easy. Very important things, we need to separate the eggs. I already done that, so egg whites and yolks. We're starting by beating up the egg whites first. The egg whites are done. Now we got the yolks. We're gonna add the sugar first. A little bit of vanilla essence. Now vanilla essence is just a dash, just to take the eggy flavor out of it. Because at the end of the day, we don't want any vanilla flavor into it, because this is a plain biscuit, which will go with the chocolate mousse. All the flavor, it's in the mousse. This one is just a plain biscuit we're gonna eat it with. So first of all, the eggs and the sugar. Then at this stage, once the eggs are well blended together, which we can add the butter. Now make sure the butter it's soft, and will make a lot easy for you to do it, to work into it. Very important, when you do add the flour, just add it in stages, like 2 or 3 times. Otherwise, it's gonna make a really big mess. So the best option, as I said, a little bit at a time. Now, as you notice, now this mix is quite firm. In theory, we should be folding these egg whites into the mix. It's very hard at this stage. So what we do, we take the egg whites, we put half of it inside, and we're gonna blend it with the mixing machine. Doing that, the mix is gonna become a little bit smoother, and will enable us to fold with the spoon the rest of the egg whites into it. So adding the rest of the egg whites, and just fold it through it. Now, believe it or not, this mix, by the time we finish, it should get you about 40 to 50 tongues, or so-called lingue di gatto. That's it, this is ready. At this stage, the only things we have to do is just pipe it onto a tray and just bake them in the oven. So for the baking purposes, what we got, we do have a piping bag here. I've chosen the second last nozzle of a set, which is number 5. Put that into the bag, load up the bag, close the bag, and then just press everything to the bottom of the bag. Then lock it in, lift it up, twist it so it's nice and firm, and you apply a bit of pressure so you got a filling coming up, and then you're ready to pipe it onto the tray. Now this is a grease-proof mat, it's a silicone mat, it's fantastic for baking. And just press it. Leave a little bit of gap between one and the other. You want at least an inch to 1.5 inches from each other. Then, once all done, we put it in the oven, about 190-200 degrees for about 12-30 minutes, and then we check it. Just keep in mind, the way they will grow twice the size in width. And as soon as you start getting a bit of color around it, the brown color, just be careful, because within 2 or 3 minutes, they can burn very easily. So it's very important that after 12 minutes, keep a very close eye on it, okay? And I'll show you that later on.